Hello, riders. It's Lois. How is everybody doing? Happy Tuesday, October 8th. So I'm here today. I want to talk a little bit about Martell and his shenanigans going on in these Huntsville streets because he's working my nerves, okay? First of all, I want to read you guys the meaning of divorce. You know, Martell, the meaning of divorce is canceling or reorganizing the legal duties of a marriage and dissolving the bonds of matrimony. That means Melody is not yours, okay? She was never yours to begin with, but she is no longer your wife. That means you do not have the right to know anything about what she is doing anywhere in the Huntsville streets, the California streets, the Atlanta streets, or any other street she decides to roam on or drive down on or walk on. That's none of your business. You have literally sat here for the last 4 years with your concubine in your left pocket being disrespectful for absolutely no reason. She got you. She won you. What the fuck does she want? What is it that she wants from Melody? Because Melody don't owe her shit. It's naive. She don't owe her shit. What does that woman want? And why have you not checked her at this juncture? Because both of y'all are getting on my nerves, okay? So I was thinking about the 5 stages of divorce, which is denial, anger, bargaining, and then depression. I still think that you're in the anger phase, and you know what? You should have been out of this a long time ago. Because if you don't move forward and accept all the feelings that you're going through and continue to pray to God, if you are a praying man and continue to pray to God, you're never going to heal. And if you don't heal, you're going to continue to do these nasty machinations against Melody Cherie. She can see who she want to see, be with who she want to be with, let whoever she want rub her legs and her toes and kiss on her lips. That ain't none of your damn business. You lost that privilege when you imploded your entire marriage for a piece of ass. Okay? So let's be clear about that. Now, we started out with the cheating allegations, and then you went and told your boy or your pretend friends, because those ain't no real friends, because real friends would have checked your ass from the gate. But because y'all were all doing the same thing, they couldn't check your ass. You told them that you were having an affair, that you had 2 phones, one's for her and one's for Melody and boopity boppity blippity bloppity bloop. And they thought that shit was funny. They literally thought that shit was funny. And you sitting there laughing with them. But you were not listening to the words that was coming out of Melody Cherie's mouth, because she was letting you know every step of the way, it's going to be a point that I'm going to get tired of your ass and all this cheating and all this other stuff that you're doing, alleged and in my opinion with some actual and factual. Then I'm going to walk out. And when I walk out, it ain't going to be no coming back. But you didn't believe her because she knew she had her ducks in a row. She knew she had builder's license and she was running the business and everything else. And she knew that you would fall on your face. But you thought it was a joke. You walking around here being a misogynistic narcissist, trying to tell her what she needs to accept and what all the things that she needs to do. No, you're going to need to fall back and figure out another way to make this marriage work, dude. Okay? There needs to be some goddamn compromise, because I'm not going to just do everything you want me to fucking do with your nasty ass. Okay? And then the public disrespect from Arionne Curry, your concubine, the fucking mistress at the time. You allowed that to happen. You allowed this woman to foster a hate against your wife for absolutely no reason. Melody wasn't bothering her. She was at home. All she had to do was shut the fuck up. But no, she had to run around and talk about what a bad bitch she is, and she is her, and her is she, and all this other bullshit nonsense. And she's still sitting on the same motherfucking end of the bed waiting for you to make her motherfucking wife. And you, in the interim, have imploded your entire foundation for that piece of ass. And then Let's talk about the stalking and the harassment and showing up at places you shouldn't be showing up at, popping up Melody's fucking house, and then trying to talk shit and be disrespectful of people. First of all, you talk too goddamn much, Martell Holt. You don't never listen to what anybody's saying. When they talk, you talk. You be doing this when you should be doing this, okay? Stop doing this so much. Try a little list. Open up them big ass ears you got and listen to what somebody's saying, and maybe intake some of the knowledge they're trying to throw at you. But not you. You got to have the last word on everything. So you got the last word, didn't you? You didn't. You're not going to stop cheating. Well, bitch, excuse me, you got the last word and you ain't got no marriage either. You imploded that shit. And you did that all by yourself. Yes, Arionne was a supportive character in your play, but you were the one that did that, because all you had to do was lay the smack down and say, look, I can't fuck up my family for you. It's a done deal. And let it be done. You should have changed your motherfucking phone number. Okay, this bitch should have never been able to get in contact with you. You and Melody both should have changed your phone numbers. If you really meant Melody Shari any fucking good, Martell, you would have changed your motherfucking phone numbers. I'm not going to say change the location of your house, but that's probably what you needed to do too as well. But the bitch probably would have still followed you home, okay? Alleged, and in my opinion, with some actual and factual. Okay? But you did nothing, no thing did you do in your marriage to try to protect Melody Shari and your children or save it. So you are in the boat that you are in because you fucked around and found out. Okay? And then you're painting Melody as a bully. First of all, we don't see Melody bullying you. All we see is you popping up, showing up, talking nonsense, wanting to have conversations that she don't want to have anymore because she's had these conversations with you before. But now you want to talk about it. You want to talk about it. When the time was to talk about it, you was talking shit. So when Melody became about action, you didn't believe what she was going to do. You didn't believe her until it actually fucking happened. And you tried to prevent that from happening, talking about you not leaving and you wouldn't sign the papers and holding shit up and all this other nonsense. Let this woman go. She is done with you. Okay? And then you co-parenting in turmoil because you're quizzing your children, which no parent should be doing ever, unless they're in a situation where there may be possible violence or sexual abuse, alleged, in my opinion, with some actual and factual. There's absolutely no reason for you to be questioning your children about anything that their mother is doing, because that is their mother. And you're trying to pit your children against their mama, the one that birthed them, the one that went through all that pain for them, the one that will be willing to die and go to hell or heaven for her children. You're trying to pit those children against their mama. And you're a foul for doing that, Martell Holt. You're a foul human being for doing that. Again, seek prayer, bro. Okay? And then you want to control her finances and privacy. Why do you need to know how much money she's making? And why do you need to have all the phone numbers in her Rolodex? Okay? That ain't none of your goddamn business. Does she have all the phone numbers in your Rolodex? When her kids are with you, can she at any given moment get in touch with her children? Or is there a bunch of bullshit? When she called, Arionne answer the phone, then there got to be a bunch of cussing, calling Melody names and all that other shit, alleged, and in my opinion, with some actual factual, before she get to speak with her kids. Let this woman be a mother to her children, and then you do your due diligence as a dad. And the fucking third party and fourth party and fifth and sixth and seventh parties ain't got no business in there. Nobody has a nickel in that quarter except you and Melody Shari. You have made all this turmoil for absolutely fucking nothing. You lost, dude. You fucking lost, and you lost bigly, and you can't handle it. Okay? And then I just want to speak about Melody's strength and survival, because let's be real clear. I've been through stuff like this as well with somebody who was physically abusive to me, following me in the whole 9 yards, you know. And you have to have a village around you to protect you, to prevent this person from forming any attacks against you. And it took a couple of years before it got to that point, but It also took my grandmother to sit down to me and show me my mother's death certificate, what my father did to my mother, and all the bodily injuries she had inside and out. For me to be able to tell my family everything that this man was doing to me. And once I let that out and let them know everything this man was doing to me, I had a fucking village. Not only a village, my family. I had an army of people. I had people willing to go to jail. I had people, including my friends and neighbors. We still friends today. We're talking 60 plus years later, because I told y'all I'm 65. We are still friends to this day, okay? I can reach out and call them and say, yo, so-and-so on this side of town is bothering me. But that don't happen because I get along with everybody. But I'm just saying, the survival of Melody through all of this and the way that she's strong, I'm sure she's still having nights that she's crying about the bullshit you're putting her through, saying, why won't this man just leave me alone? You're getting on her nerves. You've already gotten on mine, and all the millimeters you got on our nerves, and everybody that supports her, you got on our nerves. Can you just leave this fucking woman alone? You got the life you wanted. You got the woman you wanted, the woman that would lick your at the back the soda cracker and suck your willy willy bang bang. You got her. What is it that you want? You said that Melody don't cook. Melody don't do A, B, C, D to Z. But Arionne does all these things. Well, you got the woman that you wanted. Why is it that you can't fall back and leave this woman be? To live her life peace, to live her life peacefully with her children and co-parent in cohesiveness. Why can't you do that, Martell Holt? Because you a bit of Betty. You acting like a little girl right now, okay? And I'm not talking about calling you effeminate, but you are acting like a little 15, 16 to 21-year-old female who, when their man break up with them, they want to tear everything up. They want to scratch up their car. They want to break all their games. They want to break the TV. They want to put holes in the walls of the house, break out motherfucking windows. That's what you're acting like. And it's not a good look. It's not a good look. And in my honest to God's opinion, I do hope when you go to court in December that you serve some time, so you have some time to reflect on all your behaviors and machinations against Melody, Shari, and your children. I do hope that you get some time, because your dumb ass didn't realize they gave you a slap on the motherfucking wrist and let your ass go. But because you could not stand not seeing Melody, Shari, you decided to contest that shit. You gonna fucking lose, and I hope you lose. And I don't be wishing no bad on nobody, but that you deserve a prison sentence for everything that you put this woman through and continue to put her through. And they gave you a slap on the wrist, and you wouldn't accept the slap on the wrist. So maybe it's time you did the time. Okay? That's all I got to say. And finally, I am praying for you, Martell Holt. I'm praying for your accountability. I'm praying for your healing. I'm praying for you to get some sort of semblance of what you're doing wrong in this entire situation. Because you had it good. And you know you had it good. And then you jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. And what you got? Burnt chicken. Burnt chicken, huh? That's what you got. Burnt chicken. That's all you got there, Martell Holt. So I'm praying for your accountability. I'm going to continue to pray for you, because my hope is that Melody and the 4-piece chicken nuggets stay safe, and they can be safe without having to have a bodyguard. Although we love Melody, Shari's bodyguards, especially Jason. We love him dearly, okay, because he's a good participant. The other one, he don't never smile, but he be watching out for Melody. But I just need to see you heal and get over the fact that you imploded your entire fucking marriage for a piece of ass. You got what you asked for, and now you're not happy. And that's it, Love. That's all I got to say on this video. Please get down in these comments. Tell me what you think about this video. Please share my video. Every one of you guys, can you share my video so we can get up these views and subscribers and so forth and so on. And I'm going to check you guys out in the next video. You know I love you guys, each and every one of you immensely. You know the deal. Wakanda forever. Mwah. Peace.